Hi guys, Angie Bell, the HerballyHipTarot. How's my HerballyHip tribe doing? This is for entertainment purposes only, and everything we say here is allegedly. Sorry, my room looks a little bit like that smoky haze. I've turned on. I've done everything. I'm in front of the window. It's sunny today. I checked my camera to make sure it's up as bright as possible. Lighting, I don't know. Okay, so what are we doing today? Okay, we're going to do an open read on the SAVE Act, because a lot of people, quite a few of you said, please do a reading on that, because we know the House has passed it, has to go up to the Senate, so let's just do an open read on that. Your birth certificate and your ID need to match, and then all that needs to match for you to be able to register. Ridiculous. Just another way for the Republicans to cheat, for the Republicans to make it harder for people to vote. Open read on I want to do an open read on MAGA farmers, because a bunch of farmers are MAGA and they voted for the Orange Menace. How are you feeling now? All right, so I want to do a read on that. So let's do an open read on the SAVE Act. Okay, let's see what cards we should use. Clear, Spirit. Open read on the SAVE Act. Should I use Mystic Black Rose tarot cards? Okay, it's saying yes. Okay, so we'll use the Mystic Black Rose. We'll use these. And open read on MAGA farmers. Clear, Spirit. Open read on MAGA farmers. Should I use Mystic Black Rose cards, oracle cards, tarot cards? Okay, yes. It's saying I can use these for both. I love, look at the writing on that. Isn't that beautiful? And look at the top. Look at these. Isn't that gorgeous? Love. Okay, so let me pause you guys. I'll shuffle and I'll be right back. Okay, open read on the SAVE Act. All right, what's on the bottom of the cards? Soulmates. The one, deep love, spiritual connection, life partner. Okay, I don't know what the heck that means so far, but let's just keep going. I could have just done a yes or no on the SAVE Act if it's going to pass, but I just want to do an open read on it and see what it says. So, conflict. Chasing differences, incompatible, irreconcilable. Clashing, okay, conflict. Okay, just the word conflict, clashing differences. Well, yeah, it's a major conflict between Republicans and women. They want us not to vote. So it's, I guess they're trying to show us it's a major conflict. Okay. Anchor. Hold it together, getting a grip, heaviness, chained up. Okay, this is a good one. We need to hold it up. We need to hold it up. We need to fight against them bringing out the SAVE Act or any other type of laws to mess with women's votes. Okay? They're trying to chain us up, right? And this card is saying hold it together, getting a grip. So hold it together. Do not let them take our right to vote away from us as women, as human beings, period. Dating sites, hooking up, seeing someone, one night stands. Not sure about that one yet, so let's just hold that one. Okay, influences. Others involved, third parties, intervention, manipulation. Okay, exactly. This card is saying influences. There's manipulation, which is the Republicans trying to manipulate voting rights for women. And there needs to be an intervention, okay? Whether it's by the Supreme Court, not the Supreme Court, there's the House and there's the Senate. Okay, House has approved it. By the Senate saying no to it, or that's one intervention. And if this does happen, we need to intervene and make sure that it doesn't happen. That these laws are not passed to steal our vote away as women. Decision. Wrong reasons. Contemplating. Stay or leave. Uncertain. Yeah, they're trying to tell us this. It's all BS. As we all know, the Republicans are saying they're doing this to make sure that people, to identify people and make sure that people don't cheat. No, it's BS. They want to steal the women's vote. They don't want women voting, okay? Because they know more women vote Democrat than they vote Republican, and they want to control women. They want to control our vote. They want to control our bodies. It's disgusting. Adrenaline. Roller coaster ride. Ups and downs. Good and bad. Rush of feelings. This is just describing this whole thing with the SAVE Act, but it's also just describing what we're going through right now. With voting rights, with rights period, with our country, with the world. Right now we are on a roller coaster ride. Denial. That looks freaky. Okay, the next card is denial. And this is the Republicans. They're not facing reality, okay? It says contradicting, refusal, dismissal, not facing reality. They're not facing reality when it comes to women. We have been way past the 1950s a long time ago. We've gone back. It's just like KAMALA says, we're not going back, okay? And the Republicans just aren't facing reality. They want us to go back. Fired up. That's gorgeous. Look at that. Oh, I love that fire. It's beautiful. Okay, fired up. Fuming with rage. Overwhelming. Explosion of emotions. Very angry. This is how women are feeling. Okay? Stop messing with us. Stop messing with our vote. Stop messing with our bodies. Stop messing with our rights. Women are fired up. Ghost. Leaving behind, disappearing, cold, no contact. Yeah, and what this is saying, women just want this whole thing with men being in charge of their bodies, being in charge of their vote, being in charge of everything of women. We want it behind us, okay? We want to leave it behind. No more of it. Children. Immaturity, innocence, childhood. Oh, this is good. Okay, I just got a message. I just had talked about leaving behind, because we want men. There's these Republican men who want control over everything. Okay, our right to vote, our bodies, everything. And this right here is again saying childbirth. We do not want Republicans or men or anyone to have any power over our bodies. We decide if we're going to have children, if we're not going to have children. So this reading was really about women's rights, fighting for our rights, making sure that they don't take our rights from us. The fact that they're just lying, trying to say that they want fair elections, and it's BS. And this may come to a head. There may be a big clash over this whole thing. Like this. See this right here? We're going to know in the next few days. Okay, I just wanted to do an open read. And let's just ask. This just describe what we're going through. Let's ask. Clear. Spirit, is the SAVE Act going to pass in the Senate? Thank God. The energy right now is saying no. Okay. So I'm glad I did that reading. A lot of people wanted me to do a reading on that SAVE Act. All right. Oh, almost dropped all this on the ground. All right. What are we doing reading on next? Open read on MAGA farmers. How do they feel? The ones who voted for the Orange Menace now. Okay. And now there's all these tariffs. And now there's all these tariffs. So a lot of them can't. The trading with their crops is a mess, because money-wise is a mess because of all the tariffs. And on top of that, the people that were going to, the immigrants who were working for them, for their fields, they're not showing up to work. How do you feel now? So let's get a little thing on that. Let me shuffle these, because we're still going to use the same Mystic Rose cards. Right back. Okay, so let's see how these MAGA farmers are feeling now. Okay? Blind. And what I thought was so stupid with the MAGA farmers is he already told you that he was going to get rid, he was going to ship out all these migrants. Who do you have working your farms? Who's going to work them? This happened to these farmers last time, and they had to get bailouts. And the bailouts never cover, all the money they would have made. This happened last time. So why would you vote for the fool again? Blind. That's why. Blind. I just asked that question. Why would you vote for that man again? Risky. All right, let's read those cards. All right. Blind. Searching for answers. Blinded to the truth. Watching you online. Wanting to know. Okay, searching for answers. Yeah, you're blind. Blind to the truth. I don't know why you're blind to the truth, but you're blind to the truth, okay? You're dealing with someone who is crazy, a psychopath, a narcissist, a racist, a rapist. Stop being blinded to the truth. Stop blinding yourself to the truth. Risky. Risky choice to vote for the Orange Menace. Unprotected sex, sexual diseases, partner to partner, unsafe decisions. Unsafe decisions. Voting for the Orange Menace. There you go. Soulmates. The one, deep love, spiritual connection, life partner. For some reason, they thought he was the one. Not a soulmate, but as president. They're finding out. They took a gamble. It's not panning out for them. Taking a risk, poker face, not showing feelings, rolling the dice. Well, they rolled the dice. They gambled. And now they're losing their damn farm. Moving. Boxed up, environment change, empty shell. Oh, look at that. What the Orange Menace said and what you're ending up with is nothing but an empty shell. That's a shell right there, and there's a hole in it. So what's left? What do you have left in your farm? It's an empty shell now. You don't have workers. You don't have anyone. Some of you don't have. Some of these farmers don't have anyone to sell their crops to anymore because it's going to be too high. They don't have anyone to work the fields because they voted for the Orange Menace to ship the immigrants out who were working for them. Finality. That's beautiful. Differences, divorce, breakup, not looking back. Okay, so now these farmers are wanting a divorce. They're wanting to break up. They want to move forward. They don't want to look back. Completely done. Moving on, ending cycles, lessons learned, coming full circle. Okay, so some of them are wanting to move on. The cycle, they want this cycle to end. They've learned a lesson and they're coming full circle. Yeah, you're coming full circle because he was president the first time. He screwed you over. Then you decide to vote for him again. And now we're going to come back around and we're like, okay, lesson learned. We need to stop messing with the Orange Menace. Illuminate. Revealing the truth. Confessions. Shedding light. So now the truth is starting to be revealed. And not starting, has been revealed. Okay? He don't care about you, farmers. He don't care about you at all. Okay? He cares about himself. He's making every decision he's made, excuse my language, has screwed you over. And it's been illuminated. It's been thrown right in your face. Children. Immaturity, innocence, childhood. Immaturity. It was a very immature decision to vote for him. It was a childlike decision, okay? You didn't use common sense. You didn't use, I don't know what you used, okay? It was a very immature decision. Party. Looks like the Republican Party with all the red. Having fun, clubbing, risky, fun with friends. All right, I'm not going to go with what it says. I'm just going to go as MAGA. Because it's red. It says party. So MAGA. Present. Feeling the moment. Becoming aware. Today. In the now. Okay? That's a beautiful way to finish reading about how the farmers feel. They are feeling the moment. Becoming aware of today. In the now. So they're realizing. Okay? In the present, we have got to get rid of him. And we should never have voted for him in the first place. We should have learned our lesson. We shouldn't have been acting risky and being blinded. Okay, guys. And what? They took a major gamble. And the gamble did not work out. So what do they want? Finality. They want a divorce. Let me do one more card. The Orange Menace was not their soulmate. Great cards. Aren't these cards great? I love them. For one, I love just the back of them. Look how beautiful that is. Those roses like that. Gorgeous. And then just reading them. I love them. Love these cards. Very nice. Okay, that's it for this one, you guys. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd love for you to do so. If you can give this video a thumbs up. Any comments or questions, leave below. Anything you want me to read on, leave it below. Do something to make you happy today. Love, peace, and happiness. And I will talk to you guys in my next video in just a little bit. Bye, guys.